Hello everyone, welcome to Magickal Me. I'm Jamie Mendez, spiritual intuitive and oracle, here with my weekly Moonday oracle message. So this message will be for the week of September 11th, 2017, for all those who may need it. So when I say that, I set the intention for the highest and greatest good of a message to come through for the world as a collective, to let us know what we can most benefit from as we try to maneuver through the week. So it kind of sets the tone, if you will, or lets us know like what we can expect and how to deal with situations when they arise. All right, so it's a little bit of insight and guidance. It's going to resonate differently with each and every one of us who sit here and hear the message. It affects us all in a different way. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't benefit us all in the same regard, in the same manner, if that makes sense. So it's kind of more of a generalized or a broad message. It's not particular to each and every single one of your lives, as that would be exhausting for me. I would not be able to sit here and tune into every single one of you that are tuning in right now. That would be insane. Hello, Courtney. Welcome. Hi, Angie. Welcome, love. Thanks for joining in. So, it's Monday. It's been an intense couple of days. Last week was incredibly intense with the build up and the anticipation of the storm that came in, combined with that powerful full moon that we had. Hi, Beth. Thanks for tuning in, hon. Happy Moon Day to you, too. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome. So it's been an intense couple of days, the weekend. Some of you, we're scattered. Everybody who's tuning in here, scattered all around. Heather, thank you for joining in, sweetheart. Yes, Heather is in the middle of Hurricane Irma as we speak. So I'm glad to hear that she is on her way out, Heather. I hope that you and your loved ones have been safe and your fur babies, and that, it's going to be not so difficult of a pick yourself back up after this is done. So much love and blessings, and you are always in my thoughts. Okay. Hi, Lori. Welcome. Thanks for being here. So Heather, sweetie, if you can't catch this, you will be able to catch the replay later, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed here for you, girl, that your power stays. All right. Hi, Leanne. Welcome, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. So it's been an intense couple of days. Unfortunately, people are, that storm was on a mission, and some people are still in the thick of it. But, I'm just keeping positive and bringing a little bit of a lighthearted air in today. Hi, Hannah. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hi, Deborah. You'll be contacting me. Oh, fantastic. Thanks for that, sweetheart. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. So I'm happy to have all of you here today. Heather says we are good. She is really nothing. It's beautiful here. She is really nothing. It's beautiful here. Sun is out and the breeze is lovely. We had the worst of it about 3 a.m. That's fantastic. I'm so happy to hear that, Heather. You have no idea how hard I've been working all week and trying to just maintain and trying to help other people around me maintain, trying to just tap out of the mass hysteria that was happening and just try to keep it so that we could break her up a little bit and, got to give her A for effort, but had to beat that girl back down. So, hi, Trista, Liz, welcome, lovelies. Thank you so much for being here. And, not to take anything away, but today is also September 11th. All of you are aware of that. I'm not going to get into, too much of anything today because it's been thick and intense enough. With that said, I'm taking a very lighthearted approach today. That does not take away from any of the people who lost their lives on this day so many years ago, or anybody who is, still here today without their loved ones. I wish everybody much love, healing, and blessings. But it is so thick, it's so heavy that I want to bring some lightheartedness today. I want to be a little bit more. I want to be a little more playful. I've got my heart chakra candle going here in the background, already helping to assist in bringing in that divine love. I've been working all week on that with everybody, trying to do my best. I'm just So you can't see it, which is maybe probably a good thing, but I have on a shirt today that's much more playful and less serious. So I don't know if I can show it to you all. I'm going to try to stand up a little bit, bear with me. It's backwards for all of you, and so it's a little inappropriate for some, but I'm going to do it because I feel like we need to be fun today. It says Magic AF, and of course I've got my unicorn, and of course it's hot pink to go with my theme today. So for those of you who don't know what Magic AF is, I'm not going to elaborate. Feel free to Google that. But so it's mine. I'm saying I am magic as you know what. So it's all about having fun today. I want to have fun with this today. I want to be a little bit more lighthearted, and I feel like, I don't know if Spirit's already giving me that message, but this might be setting the tone for the week. After the intensity and everything going on, we need to pick ourselves up. We need to remember that things happen, but they don't break us. They don't make us. We make us. So it's about bringing that lighthearted, playful, fun energy today. All right? So, thanks, Heather. So, sorry, but, you know, hey, what are you going to do? One second right here. I don't know if I can. Okay. So, let me just scroll through these comments, see if I miss any. Thank you, Courtney. Thanks, Trista. Cynthia says, I'm feeling so lost. I recently broke up with Travis and my thoughts are going crazy. I am so sorry to hear that. I am hoping that our guidance will give you a little bit of assistance today, and maybe see what it has to say there. If not, you know, I do offer personal readings. I'm doing a freebie right now and a discounted offer. Hi, Carmela, welcome. So I'm going to go into that in a second. Yes, love. Unicorns, yes, love them, absolutely. We do need that lightheartedness. All right, so getting into it, if you haven't already seen, most of you already know who follow me. For the month of September, I have been offering discounted readings. So instead of my usual $30, I am offering them for only $15. So you get a full, like a 20-30 minute reading. It's a guidance reading, so you get to ask your own question, but every single week I'm doing something a little different. Some of my Oracle sisters have been joining in with me. Some of them have been kind of like rotating in and out depending on their availability. But so this week, we're starting new again. Last week we did the magical doors. I think I'm going to bring the magical doors back next week if I can. We'll see. But this week, so what I'm offering is once you purchase a $15 reading, you get a freebie, and you get to choose your freebie. So your freebie can be either a guided meditation with myself. It's already pre-recorded, so we don't need to set up a time or anything. I just send you a link and you listen to it. But it is when I brought in the energy of Kuan Yin during one of my Divine Feminine workshops. So this was already pre-recorded, but it's a beautiful one of connecting with, I call it the heart of the lotus, and connecting with your own heart and doing some powerful heart healing. So Cynthia, might be something to keep in mind. And if you don't want to do the meditation, you can instead choose to have what I call a chakra reading. So I use my Mudra chakra deck to ask which chakra is most blocked or most need of attention at this time. So it's just one, but it does allow you to have a really good start on knowing what you can do to help yourself and which areas to draw your attention to and what is causing that block. So it's a really good one. So you get to choose your own freebie. Depending on which freebie you choose will be the determining factor of whether I'm doing your reading or my lovely Oracle sister Karen is doing your reading. So this week it's just her and I doing the readings. And again, all you need to do to purchase a reading is just go onto my page. The top, there's a button that says book now. It should automatically take you to my PayPal, and you just send over the $15. Private message me letting me know which freebie you choose. Kuan Yin Lotus Meditation or the chakra reading. All right? And you still get to ask a question and receive an Oracle guidance reading. Okay? All right. So if anybody has any questions about that, feel free to comment or private message me and let me know. Okay? That said, I'm going to keep it on that playful, lighthearted nature. And I'm going to be working with the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco this week. I broke this out a few days ago, and have been working with it every day since. And I'm a Halloween baby. I was born October 28th, so I'm very close to Halloween and Samhain, and it's really, like, as soon as September rolls around, I'm already, like, ready to trick-or-treat. I'm already there. So I am working with this deck to bring in that fun, but to also give us a message that we most need to know going through this week. But I'm going to tell you, without even touching my oracle cards, because of my own energy, how I'm feeling I need to talk to all of you and be with all of you, is letting us know to this week we should really focus on taking a playful approach to things, to remembering that it's not the end of the world, although there is some serious stuff going on, to always remember that we can pick ourselves up and go through life either through the seriousness of it, or we can take on that childlike awe and youthful wonder and just have fun and get through it anyway, not allowing anything to hold us down. Okay. All right. So I see some of you. Hi, Amber. Welcome. Thanks, Bobby. Oh, Courtney, sweetheart, I hope everything's going to work out for you. Just stay positive, love, okay? Hi, AJ. Welcome. Sherry, welcome, beautiful. Yes, I'll post a picture of the card box, too, if you'd like, sweetheart. Okay. Hi, Robin. Welcome. All right. You're not late. You're perfectly timed. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. So let's see what guidance Spirit has for us this week. September 11th, 2017. The Skull of Stars. And down at the bottom it says, infinite possibilities. Okay. So immediately they're showing me an optical illusion. They're showing me, it's very much, this card reminds me of a card that is in the deck of Colette Baron Reid's, I think it's her Enchanted Map deck, and it's actually called the Rock Bottom. So this week, this is making me feel like there is seemingly roadblocks placed in your path. It seems like challenges. It seems, notice I'm saying seems, it seems like you hit a brick wall. But actually, it's an optical illusion. So this week, our guidance, Spirit is showing me that everything is not what it seems. That in actuality, when something blocks your path, it's to force you to look in a direction you would not have previously looked to. So they're saying that you not only have another way out, you not only have another choice, but you have infinite possibilities, okay? So this is about really pulling in that, again, I'm going to go back to the childlike wonder, where a child is so fearless because they may see, you know, I don't know, maybe they may see like a little bit of like a hole or something on the ground, and where we as parents immediately panic because, you know, we're like, oh no, the child is going to fall. But what does the child do but start like jumping back and forth, being playful, or, you know, running up and trying to climb on top of monkey bars when it could just instead go down the sliding board. But of course, it's not going to take the easy way. The child is normally going to try the monkey bars. Yeah, it can be scary because, you know, you might feel out of your element. You might feel like you're not big enough to climb the monkey bars. But you are infinite and your possibilities are infinite. So it means that you can do whatever it is that you set your heart on doing. But it's not only about that, it's about finding alternative routes. When something blocks you, this should just be your bells should go off. And I'm going to give you that like sign right now that bells should ring, or hear like that ding, 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 that This is just an illusion. When something initially comes or falls down in your path and blocks it, instead of you feeling defeated, instead of you feeling like I want to give up or I can't believe this is happening again and allowing it to make you think you're stuck, it's about instead seeing through the illusion and finding the alternative way around. When something doesn't work out, it's because our higher selves or our guides are trying to have us look in the opposite direction. It's about seeing from a different perspective, what you wouldn't have at first seen. So if I wasn't an intuitive person, when I picked up this card today, I would have just looked at it and I would have been like, oh, so your reading is a skull of stars. You have infinite possibilities. It's a skull and there's a light around it. That's my first initial reaction, right? But because I'm the type of person, and so are you, because you all have this in you, I'm not special, we all have this ability, to start to look through, between the lines, read between the lines, see what is not on the surface, look deeper. Then comes in your intuition. Then you remove the facade of the physical surface and you can see something much better, something much deeper. So there's something hidden that's not right in your view this week that you wouldn't have seen had you not been made aware of it. So this week, remember, when you embrace that childlike feeling, that feeling of just playfulness, and I'm going to look at everything with a lighthearted manner instead of being so heavy and so serious. You're like, oh, okay, well, that door closed. I'm not going to let that stop me. So what is that trying to mean? What does that mean? That means I can find the other door because there's another one around here somewhere. So that's what it's about. It's about not feeling defeated. It's about remembering ourselves as children and applying it to our adult versions of ourselves and saying, well, okay, well, Mom said I can't go down the sliding board, so I'm going to find the monkey bars and I'm going to do that instead. It's about always just, and the one thing that I'm hearing, and I keep giving you examples that I'm noticing, is that these children are fearless. They're not allowing anything to stop them. They're not allowing premeditation or what happens if this goes wrong. They're not allowing that to stop them. They're just doing. And they learn something. Sometimes they fall down, but they learn something in the process. So they're either going to get back up and try again, or they're not going to do that anymore. They're going to go find something else to do. So do you see what I'm saying? There's a valuable lesson in every single action that we take. But the point is that we took the action and we didn't just stay back feeling sorry for ourselves or allowing it to break us down. Okay? So I hope that resonates with everybody. I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say, and that when any situations, if they aren't already happening, because, I mean, look at it, the hurricane is the perfect example. You know, granted, I'm not in those places that are being devastated at this point, so it's a little hard to come from that perspective, but we could have allowed it to make mass panic. And really, I mean, I have to tell you, I don't know if it's just my side of the world and what I'm seeing, but I did see a lot of people coming together. I saw a lot of people refusing to tune into all of that and get nasty and you know, the end of the world and all this crazy stuff. I've seen a lot of people taking a different approach to things and coming together in one love. And that's beautiful. So it's exactly an example of what I'm trying to say. Instead of allowing something to break you down, to devastate you, think about the beauty that comes from it. Yes, there's going to be people who are affected, who are without power, who have seen a serious tragedy happen in their towns or their part of the world. But we will rebuild. We will rise from that. We will not let us stop. We won't let it stop us. If anything, so many other people and countries are going to come together at this time when countries were going back and forth and bickering, and this is when they're going to come together to help each other. So there is something beautiful that comes from an obstacle. It's always a blessing and an opportunity in disguise. Okay. All right. Thanks so much. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me see what I've missed. And then we are going to get into the mudra for the week, because Lord knows we need some mudras in our life this week. Stephanie says, I needed to hear this. Great, Stephanie. Thank you for being here, and I'm glad that you did hear something that you needed to. This says, look at the situation from a different standpoint. Absolutely, girl. Courtney says, I saw a light at the end of the tunnel when you showed the card. Oh my goodness, good. Good, Courtney. That makes me happy. Welcome, Leah. I see you just popped in, lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Cynthia says, I totally understand that card. Good girl. I hope that you got something from that, okay? I hope that you can help see how it does apply to your situation too. Liz says, yes, I noticed that all over social media. So beautiful. Absolutely. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Robin. Thanks, Dawn. All right, Leah. Yes, absolutely, love. Catch the replay. And I am so happy. I saw your post today about your daughter. I am so happy to hear that. See? They're there. They're helping. Little steps. All right. That said, let's get into our mudra this week. Okay, so I'll explain a little bit what mudras are. First, the deck that I'm working with has mudras as well as chakras in it, and it is Mudras for Awakening the Energy Body by Alison D. Nicola. Okay, so mudras are ancient Tibetan hand movements that are kind of like yoga for your hands, if you will. I heard somebody explain it that way, and I was like, that is perfect, because it absolutely is. Yes, Angie, I figured you'd chime right there. Good, Leah. So glad to hear that. Thank you, Hannah. I'm glad. So mudras, just this alone, this is an actual mudra. You realize that? This is a mudra. So hand movements, it was said that the ancient Tibetans actually used them most, or were most known for it. You can use these movements to, combined with breathing, to channel energy into different parts of your body that need some sort of awakening or even a healing. So it's great for channeling energy into your energy centers in your body, which are your chakras, for removal of any blocks that you may have there, any emotional blocks you may have going on. And it especially assists with relaxation and grounding, but also with any physical ailments that you have going on. So each mudra is usually connected to something physical, something spiritual, as well as your has a chakra connection. Okay, so we will do them together, and I usually pull a card from here to see I should explain that mudras are really great if you've never worked with them before, for taking your power into your own hands. So you hear me say, well, let's adopt a childlike wonder this week. But how do you really do that other than just doing? What can you do to facilitate that and assist? Instead of having to go outside of yourself for help, asking a teacher or a healer to come in and do this work with you, you can do this yourself. I love to provide tools for people to be able to help themselves, because that's the most important, empowering thing there is. I always tell my students, I'm here to open the door, but I can't make you walk through it. So it's really good. I love when people want to help themselves. So this is what this is great for. Very simple, very quick, and effective. All right. So this week, we're going to see which mudra comes forward to assist us in getting through anything that may arise this week. This is an interesting one. We were just talking about that, and look at that. I've got my heart chakra candle lit. So this is unconditional love, and it's also called the Padma Mudra. All right, very simple one. Obviously, it's connected to your heart chakra, but it is about Remember, we just talked about that coming together, that oneness, that not feeding into mass hysteria. And this is about what are children in essence but unconditional love. They love everyone. They don't they're taught hate. We're not born hating and disliking. We are taught that. It's a programmed belief, learned behavior. So children are all about unconditional love. They love everything and everyone. So this is about adopting that. And working with this mudra will assist us with that this week. And it's going to assist the consciousness. You might not realize just how effective you doing one thing is, because you are part of a mass web. You are connected to everything and everyone. So when you do this mudra, and Angie does this mudra, and I do this mudra, we start to create a ripple. And not everybody in the world has to do the mudra, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to be affected by it just the same. Okay? Did you now? Beth says she knew we drew that one. And Angie says it's the lotus seal. Absolutely. And you know what? The meditation that I'm doing is the Kuan Yin heart of the lotus for this week that I'm giving away as a freebie with the $15 reading purchase. Nothing is coincidence. All right. So let's do this together. We'll do it together. Then you can do this as often as you need to throughout the week. Anytime you feel like it's necessary. If you read something on the internet, you see people going back and forth with arguments on Facebook, just do the mudra. Do the mudra and visualize the unconditional love, and it's projecting and sending. Okay? Perfect for you, but perfect for others as well. So it assists with gratitude, an open heart, and empathy. Supports the cardiorespiratory and immune systems. Increases circulation in the chest, heart, and lungs. So with your fingers pointing upward, bring the heels of the hands, okay, heels of the hands together, keeping the pinky fingers and thumbs together. Pinky fingers together, thumbs together, okay? So it's literally like you're holding this beautiful opened lotus in your hands here. Bring the hands in front of the heart. So spread your other fingers outwards. Hold in front of your heart area. Drop your shoulders. Straighten your spine. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. And release. And when you blow the breaths out of your mouth, focus on the area of your heart chakra and unconditional love. Take another deep breath in and release. Focusing the energy into your heart chakra and expanding your heart chakra. One more time, in through your nose and release. Expand those heart chakras. And now you can say, my heart blossoms open with unconditional love. My heart blossoms open with unconditional love. One more time. My heart blossoms open with unconditional love, and so it is. And you can open your eyes, and that's it. That's simple. So you should feel immediate grounding, because the deep breaths in and out, as well as channeling your energy, really assists with grounding you. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, this is a great one to do. Again, work on it all week long. If you could do it at least once a day, guys, you are creating the ripple. Okay? So at least once a day. That's all it takes. 2 minutes of your time. I'll take a picture, post it on my page. This way everybody can save it. If you need to remember how to do it, you can save it right to your phone, your computers, and work with it all week long. Remember to always think about when you see other people going through something, or someone that elicits a little bit of a reaction in you, this is the perfect time to do it. And project that unconditional love. Okay? All right, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this week's Moonday reading, as well as our Moonday Mudra. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to comment. Again, you can find the information on I think I pinned the post for this week's reading giveaway. So go ahead and check that out. Thanks again for being here and for supporting me. As always, have fun this week. Be playful. Remember, you're childlike all. And be magic as what? All right. Love and blessings. Bye-bye.